1. Control your emotions. Managing our emotions helps us make better decisions, big or small. Understanding our emotions allows us to become aware of triggers, so we can gain insights on how to respond in constructive ways. The question arises how to control emotions. Think about the impact of your emotion. It's perfectly normal to experience some emotional overwhelm on occasion, when something wonderful happens, when something terrible happens, when you feel like you've missed out. So, how do you know when there's a problem? Emotions that regularly get out of hand might lead to relationship or friendship conflict, difficulty relating to others, trouble at work, physical or emotional outbursts. Stare a blank wall or something solid. Well, stare a wall for 7 to 10 seconds. What it does is, if you stare at the wall long enough without any input or variety from the rest of your sensory system, your brain will overcompensate and pay hyper attention to things going on within your mind and within your peripheral vision bubble. In other words, collecting yourself, calming yourself down. Take a deep breath. Slowing down and paying attention to your breath won't make the emotions go away. Still, deep breathing exercises can help you ground yourself and take a step back from the first intense flash of emotion and any extreme reaction you want to avoid. The next time you feel emotions starting to take control, breathe in slowly. Deep breaths come from the diaphragm, not the chest. It may help to visualize your breath rising from deep in your belly. Hold it. Hold your breath for a count of 3, then let it out slowly. 2. Learn to cook. Cooking is a valuable life skill that everyone should learn, regardless of gender. There is no inherent reason why cooking should be considered a woman's job, and many men are excellent cooks. Here are some cooking skills that men can benefit from. Basic knife skills. Knowing how to safely and effectively use a knife is essential in the kitchen. Learning how to chop, slice, and dice ingredients properly will make cooking easier and more enjoyable. Understanding flavor profiles. Understanding how different ingredients work together and how to balance flavors can take your cooking to the next level. Experimenting with different herbs, spices, and seasonings can be a fun way to explore new flavor combinations. Grilling. Grilling is a great way to cook meat, fish, and vegetables. Learning how to properly use a grill can be a valuable skill for any man who loves to cook. Baking. Baking can be a fun and rewarding way to experiment in the kitchen. Knowing how to make bread, cakes, and other baked goods can impress friends and family. Meal planning and preparation. Knowing how to plan and prepare meals ahead of time can save time and money. Learning how to shop for groceries, meal prep, and cook in bulk can be useful skills for any man who wants to eat healthy and save time. Remember, cooking is a skill that anyone can learn with practice and patience. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and experiment in the kitchen. With time, you can become a great cook. 3. Leadership skills. Leadership skills are the abilities and qualities that inspire, motivate, and guide others. These skills are valuable for anyone in a leadership role, whether in the workplace, at school, or in your community. Many different skills can make someone a good leader, from delegating tasks and projects to being a good communicator. Motivation. It is the first and foremost thing that a leader needs to motivate their workers to put extra efforts for their organization. It is not always being prompted to pay a fair salary to coworkers. One can also motivate employers in different ways, such as increasing the responsibility of an employer and boosting up employee self-esteem through rewards and recognition. Through such leadership skills, an employee will always be inspired to invest more of a time in the company's productivity. Responsibility. A leader is liable for both the success and failures of his or her team. Accordingly, you need to accept the condemnation when something does not go the right way. If your employers see that their leaders are pointing and blaming others, they will lose respect for you. It is always a good solution to accept mistakes and failures and then devise clear solutions for improvement. Here are some steps to practice to become a good leader. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. This isn't always easy. Take responsibility. Brush up on your hard skills. Determine your goals. Admit when you fail and move on. 4. Communication skills. Communication is a skill that you can learn. It's like riding a bicycle or typing. If you're willing to work at it, you can rapidly improve the quality of every part of your life. Effective communication skills are essential in both personal and professional settings. Here are some important communication skills that can help you improve your interactions with others. Active listening. Being an active listener means paying full attention to what the other person is saying without interrupting, judging, or preparing a response. It involves asking clarifying questions and showing empathy to help build rapport and understanding. Clarity and conciseness. Being clear and concise in your communication helps to avoid misunderstandings and confusion. This involves organizing your thoughts, using simple and direct language, and being mindful of your tone and body language. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication includes facial expressions, gestures, posture, and tone of voice. Being aware of your own nonverbal cues and being able to interpret those of others can help you better understand the intent and meaning behind the message. Assertiveness. Assertiveness involves expressing your opinions, feelings, and needs in a clear and respectful manner, without infringing on the rights of others. It also involves being open to feedback and criticism without becoming defensive. Empathy. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings and perspectives of others. It can help build trust, respect, and rapport in personal and professional relationships. Improving communication skills takes practice and patience. It's important to actively seek feedback and continually work to develop and refine your communication abilities. 5. Writing skills. As a man, you have to learn and become proficient in your writing skills. You don't need to be the great next American novelist to use writing skills. Writing skills apply to nearly every field, even if you're not working in a creative career. Writing is a hard skill. Writing skills are the skills you use to write effectively and succinctly. A good writer is someone who can communicate their point to their audience without using too much fluff and in a way that the other person can understand. Writing skills don't just include the physical act of writing. Skills like research, planning and outlining, editing, revising, spelling and grammar, and organization are critical components of the writing process. Improve your writing skills by concentrating on some of these points. Start with your audience. Know the right tone. Get to the point. Edit and proofread. Don't overthink it. Check your spelling and grammar. Increase your word capacity. Follow this channel for more such daily tips.